Hey, this is Chan for Difference in Skill, bringing you part 2 of my series of shorts, How to be MLG. For this part, we will talk about fanning. Now, what is fanning? It's basically doing this. And as you can see, it looks very nice. A lot of scrubs will make it like, and that's going to be really awkward and not nice. So, to know how you're fanning, if you're fanning properly, if you throw out your cards like this and then you flip them over, it should work. Now, of course, that one was a bad one because it was way too split out. So normally you'd have a better one. Oh my god, that's so bad. There's too many cards. Curses. No, that's too bad. No, that's not a good one. Anyways, it's not supposed to work with that many cards anyways. So anyways, the actual use for that is that when you want to check your graveyard, no one ever does this. Because, you know, oh, there was a foil card here. So you shouldn't do this because, I don't know, some people, like the pros, the MLGs don't do it, you know? You gotta be MLG about this shit. So you fan it out. Now, it's gonna be hard to explain because I honestly don't know how to explain it to you, but the best I can say is that first you take, this is your starting position. Your thumb has to be firm on one side and your 3 other fingers, once again your index finger is doing absolutely nothing because your index finger isn't good for doing anything. Alright? Except for pulling the trigger maybe. So take this and then you really, when you know how to do it, it feels natural, but when you don't, I'll explain it to you. It's hard to explain, so I'll do my best. So you take your hand of cards, of course, put it on your surface of desire, then you basically your fingers, these 3 fingers are only there to guide it. They don't actually do much. Then you just slide out your cards. Using your thumb and your index if you want, you push down on the cards and then you move them across. So when you do it fast, and you can do it, it looks very nice. You just go, alright. So, you know. Another good reason for this is when your opponent asks, can I see your graveyard? This is what you're supposed to do. And then like you don't hand it to them. Now why do you do this? So they might miss something. I'm just saying, alright. If my opponent has Monster Reborn, I ain't gonna show him like the cards I have, right? I don't want him to take my good cards. He's just go like, okay, see it, alright. And you put it back, and then after see it again, you're like, and then you pull it back, and they're like, dude, what the fuck? And you call judge, and then you accuse them of cheating or something, because you're MLG, right? You gotta win, MLG. Anyways, so the second part is shuffling your deck. Now, when you're shuffling your deck, make sure you shuffle, if you're gonna side shuffle the deck, right? Like this. You know, everyone knows how to side shuffle. And for those of you who don't, I guess I'll teach that too. So, first of all, you take half the deck, cut it in half, and then if you are bad at it, first enter the corner. So it makes this V shape. I'm pretty sure I taught this before in a different video, but just in case. So at this point, they shouldn't come out. Like these cards are just like standing by themselves. Okay, so it looks like this, and then you push them so that they look like this, so it's like bridgey, they're half-half, and then you just let go, and they should all fall into place. So when you're better at this, you can open up your hands, so then it makes this nice waterfall, as they would call it. But the most important part is when you're shuffling your deck, do not even try to pretend like you can't look at it. So normally when you shuffle, you would shuffle like this, like you just imagine this is your eyes. Right? These are your eyes. These are the eyes. You're having Chan vision, I guess. And then you're shuffling like this. Never try to look at the deck. Or if you're really pro, you can look like that way, and then you can shuffle your deck. Because a lot of people can shuffle the deck without looking at it, because it's not really hard. Because if you're in MLG, everyone's gonna accuse you of cheating. They're gonna call judge. He's looking at my deck. You're like, dude, I'm not. I'm actually looking at the hot girl sitting beside me. But of course, there's not a hot girl. You're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, make sure you guys don't look at your deck or your opponent's deck, and then you hand it back to them. So this way they can't accuse you of cheating by looking through your deck. Well, because then it actually kind of matters. You go, oh, I saw a black dragon. Okay, oh, I saw a second black dragon. So he probably doesn't have a black dragon in his hand. Blah blah blah, something like that. So yeah, this has been the short number 2 for Chan's road to being MLG. Alright, so see you guys for the third part later, the third and final part, where I teach you the ultimate strategies in being MLG. Okay, see ya.